across then to Kyiv, speak to our correspondent who joins us from there, Gulliver Cragg. Gulliver, what are we hearing then about the state of play, if you like, in Irpin?
Well, as you said, those sweeping operations to clear the city of potential Russian combatants who might still be there, also perhaps booby traps, mines and other things that could make the city unsafe, those are ongoing. But confirmation seems to be growing that Ukraine really is in control of Irpin. There have been photos of Ukrainian soldiers there. US experts seem to think that Ukraine can really claim this as a victory now. The British military intelligence are a little bit more cautious, but they're also saying that Ukrainian forces are carrying out successful counterattack operations in that area. But let's remember that when a city is retaken by the Ukrainian forces, that doesn't necessarily mean it's all over. Makariv, which had fallen to the Russians and was retaken by the Ukrainians. This is a city about 65 kilometers to the west of Kyiv, was shelled last night with multiple rocket launchers of the Grad type. So for that reason as well, Irpin might still be in danger. But certainly for now, it looks as though it's the Ukrainian forces who are back in charge there.
What about the situation where you are there in the centre of Kyiv? I mean, presumably still under the Russian threats, but perhaps this giving people there a little bit of a boost?
I think Kyiv is having a bit of a breather in a way at the moment, because the Ukrainian military and different experts have confirmed this, are saying that they're observing the Russian forces withdrawing, crossing back into Belarus and into Russia. But they are very clear that they think that they are withdrawing in order to regroup and redeploy and make another attempt to encircle Kyiv and perhaps to take Kyiv. That might, of course, involve trying to retake Irpin as well. But they think it's going to take some time before the Russians are ready to do that, because they have suffered significant losses. But the Ukrainian military's assessment, and US experts agree with this, is that there is no real indication that Russia is deploying now all its forces towards the Donbass direction and really only focusing on that eastern Ukrainian front. They think that that's not their strategy, even though that's what they said their strategy would be. They think that they're going to keep trying to push on Kyiv. And also Chernihiv, of course, to the north of Kyiv, which has been suffering very, very badly in recent days, but seems to have had a bit of a respite in the last 24 hours, perhaps because the Russian forces are now regrouping.
Gulliver, thanks very much. Gulliver Cragg, our correspondent, talking to us live there from Kyiv.